we are going to be talking about the multiplier effect. Based on economic conditions, the government will sometimes decide to strengthen the economy. They can do this by tax cuts and government spending, basically anything that puts money into the economy, like lowering interest rates. But how does this work? The basic idea of these policies are to put a little extra income in the hands of the consumers, but not just so we have more money, it's so we spend more money. This is because when one person decides to spend, what he spends becomes someone else's income. This is because when one person decides to spend, what he spends becomes someone else's income. Now this guy has new income in his pocket. What is he going to do with it? Well, more than likely he's going to take a portion of it and then spend it. This now becomes someone else's income. This pattern goes on for quite some time, but how much more income is in the economy now, in total? Well, we can find this out using the MPC, the marginal propensity to consume. The marginal propensity to consume is the percent of someone's income that they will then spend. This percentage is then used to calculate the multiplier. Let's assume that the MPC is still 75%. This would mean that the multiplier is still going to equal 4. Now, we take the 4 and we times it by the initial $1 million. From here, we now know that this $1 million transaction has now created $4 million of additional income. Now take the average consumer, like my mom. If she spends 75 cents out of every dollar of additional income, her MPC would be 75%. Now, using this equation, we can find the multiplier. With the MPC being 0.75, the multiplier is going to be 4. Now what do we do with the multiplier? Well, we can use it to calculate the total increase in income. How, you say? It's simply the initial increase in income times the multiplier. Say the U.S. government decides to spend $1 million on a new road. To find out how much additional income comes from this transaction, you take the 1 million and you times it by the multiplier. Now remember, the multiplier is 1 over MPC, and MPC is the percent of one's additional income that is spent. Now you know all about the multiplier effect and the MPC. Now what are you going to do with this information? Share it with your mom?
Hi, I'm Cassie, and I did all the everything for the video.